Welcome, Sandra. So good to have you here.
Nice
Sandy.
to be here.
I'll call you Sandy. How's that?
Perfect.
So we've got your book, this beautiful memoir, Bold Decisions. Love the title. Memoirs of a Judge, Lawyer, Teacher, and Working Mom. What an insightful book. And it's written with such heart.
Thank you.
I really enjoyed it. So I want to talk about that. Let's go back to 1973 when you were a mom to 4 young children. I guess your youngest was 3, your oldest was 9, and you decided that you wanted to go to law school. So my question is, why law school and why then?
I always thought that I might want to be a lawyer. And I'm not sure why, because I didn't have a role model. I could only think of Perry Mason, and I could only think that I wanted to help people with their disputes, because I was sort of a mentor to others. And so I put it on the back burner after I met Jerry, and he had to go through medical school, and I became a teacher. And then I heard you had to write the LSAT. And I had the 4 children at those ages. And so it was a family decision if I should try it out. You know, try it out. You do it on their terms. But anyway, I did. And once I got in, I knew it was where I wanted to be, what I wanted to do.
Well, good for you, because, I mean, even now, you know, several years later, working moms still we struggle, right, with the idea of working and raising our family. And back then, you know, that was probably not the norm. And look at you, you really set the pace. And I think you even address in the book the guilt, the mother guilt.
Oh yeah.
Right. So like, how did you balance that? How were we able to, you know, like you said, you've read the articles, you knew that it's a science, that you can do this, but how did you do it?
Well, I'm thinking about that. I would say that there were 4 things that helped that. The first was, and it's never easy, it's never 100% perfect,
Right.
but the first thing was Jerry and I were able to coordinate our times off with the children's holiday time. So during summers, during holiday time for the children, we would go away. And we had what do you call it? Not a SUV anymore, but to take us around. We went through Canada. We went close to places we didn't have a lot of money that we could drive to as a family. And that was the first thing. We went to Buffalo, we went to Niagara Falls, we stayed at the Marriott, and I think that brought us a closeness as a family. Because in a way, when you're working and when the kids are all running in different directions,
Right.
that doesn't happen as much. And finally, I learned things on the way, how to be present, how to be in the moment, how to practice unconditional love when it was needed, how to choose your battles, and as a mother, and later as a grandmother, zip the lips, that kind of thing.
Sandy, you say stay in the moment. Let's talk about that. How does one stay in the moment?
Well, actually, I talk about that in the book. That you stop thinking about yourself and what you have to do, what you did yesterday, what you did doing today, what you're doing tomorrow, and you focus your mind on where you are and who you're with, and you ask the kids, how are you really feeling? What happened in school today? What you have a friend Noah, have you seen him recently? And you're with them in a different way, in a mindset.
Beautiful, beautiful. And so how would you say your Jewish values have shaped your journey along the way?
Oh, very much so. I think I mentioned that I tell the story when I was 6 years old and consecrated a Holy Blossom temple, and we got a little Torah, and the rabbi, how do I say it, blessed us
Yes.
as a group.
Yes.
I came home and I said, "Mommy, mommy, 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 mommy," because she was looking after our brother at the time. I was at the temple, and the rabbi blessed me like I was the only one. He blessed the whole class, and he blessed the whole congregation. But in my heart, I felt it was only for me. And that was when I was 6. Now, I met Jerry. We still belonged to Holy Blossom. We were members and still are, the two of us. We used to have a whole pew in the temple. We saved it for all the kids as they grew. But now it's just us. And what's important was the heritage, the culture, the identity of our family. And more important, I think, is the tenets of Judaism, the tenets of kindness and generosity and forgiveness and for love. And that's passed on through the generations.
Sandy, I want to ask, what do you hope that readers will take away from your memoir in terms of understanding the judicial system and the roles that judges play in our society?
A lot. I think I'd start off, and this is half the book, me as a judge, to say that I wonder why so many lawyers want to be judges. It's a daunting task, and it is a daunting task. And I don't know if the public appreciates the work that goes into it, the angst that goes into it, the sleepless nights when you've seen a 2-year-old with boils on her body, burned in the tub. And I think as a rule, there is a degree of respect and should be. And there's also the criticism on the other side. But I would like them to take away the good things.
I'm very proud of you and all your achievements. Congratulations.
Thank you, and I'm proud of you.